What's up, you guys? Chase the Dark Sage, and today we are back with another episode of this podcast that doesn't have a name yet. Maybe we'll have one by the end of this episode. I don't know. But we are here with another episode. I am your host, and here I'm joined with my co-host,
T.
And today we should be talking about the Grammys, the 2024 Grammys to be exact. And I'm only going to be really talking about the rap categories because I don't really care about all the other categories. But you watch the Grammys.
I always watch it.
How did you enjoy this year's Grammys?
So this year Grammys, bro, Billie Eilish had a great performance. Oh, my bad. No. Hold up, you might have to cut that out.
Nah, this is Tiger right here. This is Tiger right here.
Wait, what Tiger say? She's young, but she's stimulated. Yeah.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
But nah, bro, she had a really good performance. Who else had a good performance? SZA. You know, she don't sound the best live, but it's SZA, bro. She looked the best live. But anyway, she did really good. Playboy Cardi, just don't get on the stage again when it comes to the Grammys, because that was just...
What about Travis?
I'm not even going to bring up him. Slamming chairs, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like,
hey, if he can do that at his concert, he can do it at the Grammys.
Bro, that's his concert.
But
Grammys, bro.
They invited him for a performance.
Hey, the Grammys.
They know what he brings.
Hey, the Grammys, white. It's not for his people, bro. It's for those other people. White people.
So let's get into a topic that you said that you saw, because maybe this might dive into it. I don't know. This might be a good segue or not.
All right.
You said that Jay-Z had some type of speech at the Grammys. I saw a little bit of rumblings on it on Twitter, but I didn't want to dive too deep into it because I'm thinking this is something that Jay-Z done in the past.
Right.
But you said it happened this year. So I want to ask, what did Jay-Z say at the Grammys?
Well, with Jay-Z, he's really trying to, like, say that the Grammys not for us, meaning black people. We shouldn't be validated from the Grammys, which I kind of understand, but I'm like, bro, we didn't make the Grammys up, bro. Like, sometimes you, like, put validation in, like, the things we created. Like, go to the BET Awards.
But let's be real. A BET Award is not respected as a Grammy is.
I know, because...
Like, when you say... You don't say a BET Award-winning artist. You say Grammy-nominated or Grammy Award-winning.
Bro,
I know in our... I'm saying in our community, we should maybe support that a bit more.
Yeah.
Or have a better, like, award show for black people besides BET. Because I just don't want the name BET attached to it.
Yeah, Black Entertainment Television.
Yeah, I don't want that attached to it. Yeah. Like, you know, just something for, like, black culture, basically. Or, like, you know, R&B and hip-hop. People that really know what the culture is talking about, because... We've talked about this plenty of times. Yeah. And this is no diss to anyone, but there is a lot of non-black people that talk about hip-hop.
Facts. It is.
There is a lot in the space. If you go on YouTube, a lot of the bigger like influencers, and like I said, this is no diss to them, which is a reason that we kind of started this right here.
Right.
We want more black faces or black voices to be talking about hip-hop or culture, because I feel like it's more right and necessary for us to have these conversations. Right on. Especially with us being able to relate a lot of the times to these artists in certain instances or situations.
Facts. And did you watch the BET Awards last year?
No.
It was...
yes, I did. It was very unorganized.
It was ghetto, bro.
Bad.
Oh, my God.
It was very unorganized.
Yo, BET,
which is another reason why people don't respect it like that.
Yeah, bro. Like, it was really unorganized, bro. And, like, the whole... I'll never forget the whole Tiana Taylor, like... FaceTiming with her mom to get her award. I'm like, come on, bro. No, we can't do this.
Because you wouldn't do that.
No host.
Right. They wouldn't do that at the Grammys.
At all. You wouldn't have no room to do that. Even like the whole no host thing. Crazy, bro. Like, spit a bag on Trevor Noah. He's a great host. You should have watched the Grammys, bro.
He was the host
at
the
man,
Grammys?
Die Weekend or whatever. Weekday, whatever you want to call him, bro. He looks like...
he looks like the Weeknd.
He looks like
he does look like the Weeknd.
But overall, like, he tried to stand up for his wife about, like, how she has the most nominations, but she didn't win none of the big awards.
Dang,
like,
she didn't?
Nah, bro, she never won Album of the Year, bro. Beyonce never, bro.
Be real. Let's be real. No bias. Does Beyonce have an Album of the Year? For you.
I think
like, best album overall or best album, like,
it was a best album of the year. Like, Beck won the Album of the Year one year, bro. You know who Beck is?
I don't know him, like, his music, but I know of him.
I know Beck as well. No shots at Beck. I think this 2014. I could be totally wrong, but I think Beyonce supposed to win it that year, bro. Because I feel like Taylor Swift wins it on a lot of popularity. Beyonce has a lot of popularity.
But isn't this mostly a popularity contest besides the hip hop category?
But like, really? It's Beck. It's like, bro, when they go by popularity, and then the next year they want to go by like niche, like Beck winning the Album of the Year. Like, that's weird. I feel like we need more consistency. Even like you know, I think the Latin. I don't know how long the Latin genre has been a part of the Grammys, but it gets televised. I don't know if the African they added like a new category with like African culture, music, international music category, and it was filmed live. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think it was. But rap is not. It's not filmed, and I feel like it should be on TV. It's filmed, but not on TV. And I feel like the rap category, like rap period, is not really getting like. It's not getting the respect it should. Like they did the whole 50 year last year. That was dope with Questlove put together. But I feel like they need to put, bro. I just think they should, show it, bro, because it'd be dope that I got to watch Killer Mike do that sweep, but I didn't. So
I didn't know that it wasn't on TV.
Nah, bro. They announced it way before the Grammys came on. It came on at 7, bro. But we knew way before, and they actually leaked it before like he won. So. Grammys just never gonna get it right, bro. Especially in our eyes.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, Macklemore winning over Kendrick Lamar. Good Kid, Mad City is a classic. Who's talking about that Heist album or whatever?
Yeah, nobody, bro. But he just had that really big song. See, that's what I'm saying. He had a really big song that year. It's not consistent. And the next year, they wanted to give it to like an artist that was like, I think it was Kendrick, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong because his album came out like 2 years later, right?
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah.
Like maybe I think 2 years.
2 years.
Maybe.
I could be wrong, bro. My mind used to be better to. Yeah, it's gone now, but yeah.
That was a pretty good speech from what you told me of what Jay-Z said. I mean, I do think that we do need to have something, especially let's talk about this during Black History Month. Right. I think as a community, we just need more unity.
Yeah.
And if we could come together and actually form something, we could be pretty powerful. We could be pretty, I want to say positive, and I don't want to say encouraging, but it's positive reinforcement for us to really be able to support each other and to give each other these accolades because we want to seek validation from other people.
Right on.
But the validation coming from us really doesn't matter, like at the BET Awards.
Yeah.
So,
and like the Grammys, bro, it's all like popularity and like want to know. Oh man, they want to look good for this person. You could just tell from like people who show up, like how they present themselves at the Grammys, and you be like, okay, you're totally different at the BET Awards. You know what I'm saying? So
acting wild or a
super wild. Yeah. I almost said something. I'm gonna stop. I almost said something wild. But since we on rap, the category we can discuss. Killer Mike.
All right. So, if you guys did not know, there were 5 rap albums nominated for Rap Album of the Year. It was Killer Mike's Michael, Nas's King Disease 3, Heroes and Villains for Metro Boomin, Her Loss with Drake and 21 Savage, and Travis Scott's Utopia. Those are the 5 nominees. A lot of people were speculating, saying that, Travis Scott was going to win with Utopia because obviously when it comes to a Travis album, he comes with a very different sound sonically. He comes with amazing production most of the time. And Travis just gives you a different experience when it comes to a rap album than what you usually expect. Me personally, when I saw the nominations, what I wanted to win and what I was predicting to win was either going to be Nas's King Disease 3 or Killer Mike's Michael. My personal win that I wanted was Nas's King Disease 3. Am I mad that Michael won? No, because that was actually my runner-up. Because I'm like, if Nas's King Disease don't win, I need Michael to win. I need one of those 2 albums to win. I really dig Nas's King Disease 3. I listen to all these albums, and King Disease 3 for Nas, that made me become a Nas fan again. Because I went to that album, I was like, all right, let me go to King Disease 1 and 2. Let me go to Magic. I was just jamming them albums.
I got a question.
Oh, what?
I know you on your soapbox right now. But I got a question for you.
What's up?
Why not? I haven't even listened to this album. I just want to know why King Disease over it. Replayability or what?
Mostly replayability, because when it comes to King Disease 3, it's not like a big theme or thematic thing. And plus, I listened to it before Michael.
Right.
I think if it didn't reinvigorate my fandom for Nas again, I think I would have went for Michael, because I really do enjoy Killer Mike when it becomes the Run the Jewels or his solo project. You remember I listened to rap music. I have it on vinyl. Some of the Run the Jewels albums I have on vinyl as well, and I really enjoy Killer Mike on there. He's my favorite member of Run the Jewels, even though I'm not saying LP is like lesser. I'm saying he's my favorite. Because Killer Mike has that energy that I just really like. It's just raw.
I know we're not gonna get into that. LP's is
LP is a monster. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Different animal.
Exactly, but. When it came to Michael, when I heard it, I was like, I think I told you because I remember
you. I was late. I was super late.
You asked me about it. I said, "Oh, it's a really good album."
Right.
The only thing I didn't really like was the currency. But besides that, I was like, "This is a really good album overall." I'm like, to me, there was no skips. Overall, this was a great rap project from Killer Mike, and I feel like a lot of people were sleeping on it because a lot of people wasn't talking about it at all at the time. when it did release. I listened to it on the release day. I thought it was a great project. But for me, when it came to Nas's King's Disease 3, why I wanted that to win is because, to me, like I said, it made me back a Nas fan. I went back, I listened to King's Disease 3, and I didn't know he was on this run with Hit Boy at the time. Right. And so Hit Boy, he gave this production to Nas that I just really enjoyed. And my main thing with Nas, and I know this is a common talking point online, Nas's production, he doesn't have a good ear for it. And at the time when I was younger, and before the whole Hit Boy and Nas thing, I agreed with that. I was like, oh yeah, y'all kind of right. There's some hits here and there, but overall, Nas really ain't my type of production style.
I got another question for you.
What's up? What's up?
See, I've been knowing you for a long time. So all right, you a Travis guy.
Yeah.
Do you think your age has something to do with, like, as you maturing? Like, because I know you 5 years ago, if Utopia came out, you would have been like rap album of the year.
I think the difference between Utopia versus like if it would have came out before then,
like Astroworld,
it was because Astroworld,
I think that one, that was another one people were saying got snubbed when he got snubbed.
So when it comes, we could talk a bit about Travis's discography. I'm a huge Travis Scott fan. You know, I have most of the vinyls except for the last album.
Right.
I love Travis Scott, but I think what Utopia does, to me, I call it more so an Astroworld Jr. Where Travis's first two projects, in terms of like studio albums, they didn't really give me an experience or a vibe when I actually like listened to the album. Right. Astroworld was the first of Travis's projects to really give me that experience of me actually feeling like I'm going through phases of something rather than good song here, good song here, good song here, the sequencing is good. No, with Astroworld, it really took you through a journey that I really enjoyed. And so does Utopia, but I feel like because I had that first time experience with Astroworld, it doesn't hit as hard with Utopia. And I feel like Utopia is definitely a different bag compared to Astroworld. It's more of a nighttime, dystopian, future-like bag, which I do enjoy. But there's a lot more songs on Utopia that I do not like versus an Astroworld. I could probably play that whole album through, and I wouldn't really have a problem with a lot of the songs on there.
So what do you think? I know we like going way past it. But it's like, all right, I listened to Utopia a few times.
Yeah, I've listened to it a bunch of times.
It wasn't an album like, it didn't grab me. Like Astroworld, bro. I remember Astroworld, it grabbed me, bro. And the world, like you said, it didn't feel new to me, to be honest. It just, he was trying to do things with like you said, the whole like, what you use, dystopian future type of, but it didn't bring it out for me.
So for me, the reason I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to is because he went back to kind of his Yeezus bag. Yeah. Because obviously, if you guys don't know, he did have a hand in producing some stuff for Yeezus. And so I saw a whole bunch of the Yeezus influence on that album. The main thing when it comes to Utopia, some stuff, there was a good amount of skippables compared to his previous project of Astroworld. There was some features also that I didn't really care for. There was some features that didn't really stick with me as well. Like some of the stuff with Tizo Touchdown, didn't really care for. I didn't really care for the Beyonce feature as well.
Hey man, Tizo, bro. Tizo go, bro.
No. After I've listened to that album, no.
It's a campy album,
it's
bro.
It's an alright album. It's not bad. To me, it feels like American Pie soundtrack. Yeah. Like
it's perfect.
It's like, meant to sound like that.
Yeah, I love that.
But for me, all the tracks didn't give me a vibe that I really enjoyed.
I'm gonna play a song for you after this. I think you'll like it.
All right.
It plays homage to our area, bro. You know he's from the area. He's from he's from
Beaumont.
Yeah, Beaumont area. Yeah, yeah. Beaumont's nasty.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I think it's Port Arthur. It's nasty too. Both.
I thought he was from Beaumont.
It's Beaumont. It's Beaumont. You're right.
Yeah,
right.
But because I saw him saying something about it one time, and I was like, "What?" I'm like, "This threw me off."
Bro from Beaumont. Bro.
That's nasty.
Yeah,
but
super.
When it comes to Utopia, to me, it wasn't a completely new experience compared to what Astroworld gave me. Basically, like I said, it's an Astroworld 1.5. Like, it's not better than Astroworld. It's an evolution on Astroworld, but it's not too much of an evolution where it deviates a lot to where I'm just like, oh man, this right here, same tier as Astroworld. Right here, Astroworld's right here.
Right.
Utopia's right here. I think Rodeo is still above Utopia.
Oh, most definitely.
Only because, like...
Sloppy Toppy? Oh, was that on
no,
Days Before the Radio?
Days Before Rodeo was hard too, though. But
I hated that album. Yeah, came along.
Yeah, but Utopia, not a bad album, but it definitely didn't grab me like Astroworld.
Okay.
So, King's Disease 3, Nas's album, Killer Mike's album.
Yeah, and out of all 5 of these albums, I only listen to 2, and I'm an honest guy, bro. To be honest, I'm not finna listen to that Metro Boomin album, bro.
I listen to it.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm at the point of my life where some stuff I'm just not gonna click it.
I don't want to say it like this, but when it comes to certain people, like a Metro Boomin album, or DJ Khaled album, DJ Drama. You know, it's just gonna be like a compilation of songs. It's just all about like, do you like what that person provides,
or who they collaborated with?
Exactly.
So like, if I see Metro 21, clicking it.
Yeah, Savage Mode.
Because I know they stumping into their own like world.
Mm-hmm.
I know Metro's bringing them into his world, but with him and 21 collab, I remember. I never forget listening to Savage Mode 1 for the first time, bro. It's like
I listened to it. I didn't enjoy it as much from back then because a lot of the SoundCloud rappers back then in that era, I was just like,
bro,
I really wasn't doing it.
I remember the day, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna get into it, bro. Like, come on, man.
I love Savage Mode 2 though.
Two's good.
Like 1. I like 1 now.
But you think 2's better?
Yeah, I think 2 is better because I think that sound that they have. 21 also evolving as a rapper from Savage Mode 1. I think to me it's just a perfect marriage of what Metro Boomin brings with his sound and what 21 is bringing with him actually being a better rapper.
It's been a minute since I heard it. I might have to go back to it, but it won't be over 1 to me because it's that dark atmosphere. And when 21 was even more simple, he was more like menacing to me.
Yeah.
But I feel like now he plays with different flows a little bit.
Which
now.
I do like. I like that a lot more.
Yeah, so that's cool. Technically, he's better at rapping, but when he was simple.
Yeah, he was more of a savage.
Yeah, you ever talk to somebody that's stupid? And, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what they gonna. You don't know what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Anyways, bro.
But with the Metro Boomin album, since you haven't listened to it, I can talk about it a little bit. I enjoyed the Metro Boomin album. I went back to it 2 or 3 times. There's some songs on there that I still jam that I got in the playlist, but it's not overall an album that I'm just dying to get back to every time. Like I said, there's some songs here and there, but there's also some songs I don't like here and there as well. Like, I know this might be a hot take. I don't like the whole remake with The Weeknd and 21. I don't wanna know. I don't really care about that.
They made a remake to that?
Yeah, it's on that album. You go listen to it. You're not gonna like it, but go listen to it. The song with Don Toliver, I forgot the name of it, but that's my favorite song on the album. I'm like, I don't know why, but with Don Toliver and Metro Boomin, I'm like, okay, what they doing? I just love what they're doing.
Did Nav make an appearance?
No, sadly.
Where is Nav?
I don't know. He's been like in a tunnel or something. I miss
I'm a rock star with no band.
His last 2 albums were good though. So.
They were good?
No, his last 2 were not good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Nav has lost his run.
Brown boy.
But we talked about Metro Boomin's album.
Yeah. You talked a bit about King's Disease. Yeah. And now we get into the
Her Loss. Let's talk about Her Loss. Then we can talk about Michael Happy.
I know a few tracks off that. I cannot name them. I'm like, bro, the last Drake album I actually enjoyed was Scorpion. And I know some people don't even like that. I like Scorpion. I thought it was a good album. I don't know. I liked it. I don't know if it's like, when you ever hang around like an ugly girl too long, you start to like her. That's kind of how I felt about Scorpion. I kept listening, and I'm like, I kind of like this hoe.
I mean, there's some jams on Scorpion, I'll say that. But I think it's very too long. I think it's a lot of bloatedness for the unnecessariness, but it was there.
But he likes era. Big Crit.
Yes. The GOAT. That is the GOAT. Right. Big Crit's gonna give you quality over quantity. Big Crit's last project though, well his
the singy type joint he was doing, yeah.
It wasn't my vibe, but maybe I need to revisit that.
Some people say they like it, and some people say they don't. The Crit fans that like that, bass shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit iffy on that. But when it comes to Her Loss, to me that I don't want to say it's submit to the change with Drake.
Right.
After getting Certified Lover Boy, an album I did not like that much as well. I liked half of it. I think it's very top heavy, where the first few tracks really are good, but then afterwards I'm like, I'm kind of getting, drowsy off this. I'm falling asleep like academics. But
when it comes to Henny?
No, I'm not going that far. But right after that, then you got Honestly Nevermind, I believe, right after Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that album for the most part. Not running back to it. I'm not saying it's great.
Bro.
I enjoy it. I'll say that. It's something that I put on in the background, and it's not too distracting if I'm
That's
doing
the one that has like a house music influence to it? Yeah. Never heard it, bro.
I heard that one. And then we got to Her Loss. I'm like, all right, we're getting a more misogynistic, different take on
that Red Pill Drake?
Yes. And I loved it. I'm not going to lie to you.
Drake Samuels?
Yes. Well, no, he's not the GOAT like that. But either way, I think I like the change and divide that Drake really displayed on Her Loss, to where he brought that same energy over to For All the Dogs, which is why I enjoy that album a lot more.
I think, bro, some of these, like, I've been off of music for a bit. I'm just hopping back into hip hop, bro. I'm still ahead with hip hop head. But look, so I'm looking at the selection. It seemed like it was dry.
It was very dry.
Because that song came out in 2022, Her Loss, right?
Yeah. So did King's Disease 3 technically. I think came out
in December.
December. Her Loss did come out at the end of not last.
It was November. It wasn't 2023.
Her Loss or
Her Loss.
It came out
2023.
No, I think it came out 2022 at the end of it.
Yeah, it had to be, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a 2023 release.
Yeah, I mean, but also like I said, King's Disease 3 came out like in 2022 too.
Yeah,
it did. I looked at the technicalities like on Wikipedia and it said, "Oh, it dropped this day on 2022," and I was like, "Oh, yeah, I was like, all right." But even though a lot of the streaming services say 2023, I could be wrong. I'm open to being wrong. I'm not like setting that in stone.
They got me thinking.
With a grain of salt.
But I don't know. That just seems a little dry.
It was dry, but also there weren't really a lot of hip hop releases between that time. I mean, some of the albums, because around that time I was also catching back up on hip hop. Denzel Curry had an album. I forgot the name of it, but the song with X-Wings on there. Melt Your Eyes. I really enjoyed that album. But I can't really think of a lot of other albums that really come to mind. I mean, Dune came out with an album with Scarface.
Yeah.
I mean, Czarface.
Czarface. Yeah.
That one was cool, but I mean, it didn't really do anything for me.
What I'm thinking is, I think we might have to make a Dusty Awards. Put out like all of like Dusty, like the Dusty underground hip hop or like other things that not many people talk about. Because like, bro, that's mostly what I listen to, and that seemed like most of the quality.
So stuff
music.
Like Billy Woods, Matt Tommy,
like
Rock Marciano and all this.
Hey, Rock not Dusty.
Look, I said the hip hop head's wet dream right there.
Bro, you say Billy Woods, they gonna get a little hardy. You know what I'm saying? They gonna.
I said all of them right there. I don't even listen. I've not listened.
But yeah, Maps was the album of the year last year. Maps by Billy Woods. By who?
Dusty Awards. That's going on the Dusty Awards.
Yeah, he's gonna win all of them. So he's gonna sweep because it's Dusty. He's gonna sweep everything. Killer Mike Michael had nothing on no Maps, bro. I'm telling you.
Well, it obviously had something on it.
But come on, that ain't gonna get a nomination. Hey, that ain't gonna get no
to the mainstream.
But since we talk about Killer Mike, we can get into the album. I enjoyed this album. I'm late to it. I listened to it like at the end of 2023. I think so when I text you.
I think so,
yeah. Bro. Just so soulful. The gospel, the choirs, the production. I was like, this is a black album, bro. And I felt it like, even like, bro, I have white homies that I talk to, but when they talk about this album, like, and they ain't like it, I'm like, you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? We gotta talk about what the internet was like. Yeah, like, bro, I'm like, do they think he should just be like his Run the Jewel stuff? Because like that's more of his like.
I'm gonna be real. I think a lot of people expect Killer Mike to be more. I'm gonna bleep this out. He should be more of a. You get what I'm saying? I think they think that he should be like. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, because especially when you get the intro track, hello man. When people hear that,
they're getting uncomfortable. Yeah. They getting uncomfortable. Like, so I like that though. Start the album off with uncomfortability. He letting them know, like, yo, you getting a different mic.
Yeah, which I really did enjoy because coming off of Run the Jewels, 4 albums and a whole bunch of mini remixes of those albums.
Right.
I didn't want him to come in with that same style of what he left with rap music, album produced by OP, and then his whole Run the Jewels thing.
Yeah.
I'm glad that this album was definitely a different, this is a totally different sound than Run the Jewels, and a different sound than rap music. Rap music and this album, I love both of them for 2 different things, but this is definitely a different album. I felt like there was a lot more introspection. I felt like there was a lot more meat on this album. Like I'm eating this, and I'm really getting that substance. I was gonna say some words. I was this album was girthy.
All right, bro.
There's a lot more substance in this album to where it attracted me a lot more than a Utopia.
Yeah, all that meat, it will attract you. That's yo. But I agree with you, bro. It's like it was a really good album, bro. Like. So when I got the nominations and seen, I'm like, oh yeah, Michael's winning this, bro.
But see, my reason why I didn't think he was gonna win, I wanted him to win. I wanted him to be second right after King's Disease.
You think what's the name?
I think it was because of the popularity and the way that it plays. Because look at Astro World versus Cardi B's album.
Yeah, but look, this is what I'm saying, the inconsistencies, bro.
Yeah,
like you see, it's like, bro, do y'all have a like I don't know an algorithm? Like how do y'all do this stuff, bro? So it's like dang, it's up and up.
But honestly, to be real with you, I mean the best 2 albums was Nas's King's Disease 3 and Killer Mike's Michael. Yeah. If you look at that whole section of albums, I mean the other albums, the only reason that they're as good as they are is because of mostly production.
Yeah.
To be real with you, Nas's King's Disease 3 and Killer Mike's Michael really exemplify the greatness of hip hop and rap at its core, basically for me. So when it comes to rap, those albums definitely should have won it because the other albums, like I said, they're not bad, but they're more focused on the production rather than the lyrics and the vibes that you get off of them, rather than the actual lyricism that you're getting from these 2 MCs right here.
Yeah, and another dope thing about this is Killer Mike's getting a lot of publicity right now,
which I love.
A lot of people listen to the album. That's like, yo, I saw some chick. BBL chick, she tweeted out, she was just like, yo, I heard that Michael for the first time. I understand. I'm like, I like that. You got a BBL and you like good music. So
it's only because it was Nam. It's only because it's one. Let's be real.
But like,
she did not go check out Nam right after that. So let's not say that.
I see some really funny like memes and tweets too. Like somebody like some guy was like, oh man, that Michael slap. He showed himself playing like the intro, but then it went to like a Ken Carson album. I'm like, yo, that's disgusting, bro. Like he like played like 3 seconds of the Killer Mike song and then it skipped to a Ken Carson song. I'm like, these youngsters. But I understand why the kids are mad, bro. Like, bro, they don't listen to Killer Mike. They don't want to hear stuff like that. Like me, growing up, I listened to multiple genres. So I never had a problem. I can listen to some trap music, listen to some introspective stuff. That's just how I am. So it's like a lot of people are now these days. But I don't know.
I mean, and this could kind of lead into the controversy that was happening online. Twitter went crazy. Yeah. TikTok went crazy.
Twitch went crazy. Yeah, the streamers.
People were saying, who is Killer Mike? Why is Killer Mike winning? People were mad that Astroworld didn't win. And then I'm just looking at this like...
Not Astroworld, Utopia.
I mean, Utopia, yeah. I mean...
They was mad that Astroworld didn't win, though.
Yeah. I mean, I was too, but that's a different story. It should have won that year. Yeah. But either way, was Travis Scott robbed? No, because the one hip-hop album that did win was well-deserved of that. Killer Mike was well-deserved of winning that Grammy.
He put in the work, man.
Exactly. And my thing is with Utopia, a lot of people were mad. My thing is this. Besides you talking about the production and atmosphere on that album, what else is Travis bringing? He's not bringing you that much introspection. He's not bringing you great lyricism. He's not bringing you any of that. He's just bringing you great sounds.
Yeah.
And to me, when it comes to rap and hip-hop, take away the beat. If I just listen to the lyrics, how does this sound?
Bro, because like every time I see Travis get hype, like I love watching him get hype, like in the studios or something, or like just randomly. It's the production, bro.
Yeah.
He'd be like,
he's literally carried by production.
But it's no problem with it. Like he's a great producer, bro.
Yes.
He has a good ear for his sound, period. Like he put some things together. Like he actually, one of those beats was from like Yeezus, bro, from like 2013. I think he just did some reworking on it, but like, come on, bro. Like he's talented when it comes to the production side. Like
we're never
it's not denying
like
at all,
go against that. But
not at all.
Also, like what Killer Mike was doing, what Nas was doing on their albums, lyrically, Travis was nowhere near.
And then like, come on, he had one of the best features on his album with Andre 3000. Future had a good feature on there too. Yeah, come on.
2 Chainz had a good feature.
Yeah,
as well.
Come on, man. Like,
and on the bonus version of Michael, Young Nudie was on that bad boy.
Oh yeah, Nudie, yeah. So like he had really good. Speaking of Nudie in the bro, I actually got into it on the guy with Twitter about the whole Nudie, and because he was saying, only why he got a Nudie feature is because Killer Mike went to school with his mom, and I was like, I knew that, but I was being a troll, so I was like, that's not true. Bro came at me, bro. Bro said he sent me the link. Yeah, Don't never try me on my rap shit. I like my knowledge. Like I know this rap stuff.
B, what
I don't. He had a Travis Scott Abbey. Like I don't even. You don't know.
Okay.
What? But anyways, bro, I told him. I say, yes. He called me a bitch boy. He called me a bitch boy, and I was like, you're right. I'm wrong. I am a bitch boy. And he was just like, dang, man, you seem kind of cool. I say, bro, you sound like a weenie. Bro. I say, you sound like a weenie, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I know this rap shit. But anyways.
Yeah, if you got to gloat about it, it's
bro,
like,
come on, bro.
The only thing I'll say is, certain people don't know they rap.
Rap Twitter is just, it's certain sides of rap Twitter just
rap
stupid
Twitter,
to me, bro.
Rap TikTok.
Oh, bro.
Because there was this one guy who was going off about, who is Killer Mike? Yeah. Who is this? The black community or people who were in the hip hop that were black eating him up. Even some white people was eating him up.
Right.
He got ate up so bad on TikTok.
He had to remove the video.
He took his video down and he made an apology video.
Right.
But this the thing though, B. He said, I don't even know who's an Outcast.
Nah,
he said, I've never heard of Outkast album.
Yeah,
I gotta show you the video after this.
Yeah, he's bugging.
Yeah, like no. That's why I was just like, some of these accounts. He was like, yeah, I'm more so, got into hip hop around like Lil Uzi and Playboi Carti. I'm like, this explains your take,
right?
Yes, but it also doesn't excuse it either,
right.
Because if you want to get into hip hop and you want to be a hip hop head and want to be a hip hop enthusiast, you need to do your research.
And it's getting to that point where like we're getting older and like these kids are like now growing up on the stuff that we was listening to as like, college and stuff like this. So it's like they grew up on Uzi. And that's just so weird to me. And now I see how old heads feel about us when we like, hey, Kid Cudi, you know what I'm saying? And they like, ew. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy how like everything comes in cycles, bro. So it's just so weird. But y'all are disgusting. Because Kid Cudi compared to King Carson, come on.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Kid Carson made a great chaos. So I don't know what you're talking about. Hey. Kid Carson, 3 good albums. Kid Cudi, 1.
No. See, look. That's probably one of your hot takes.
I just playing. Kid Cudi got like 2 or 3 good albums.
Yeah. No, but like speaking
of, to say some salacious.
That's disrespectful, bro. But speaking of Kid Cudi, I don't want to even talk about that album.
The newest one?
Oh my god,
B,
bro, talking about Insano, yo. I love you.
I wanted to blow out my brain out.
Bro, I didn't make it.
I listened to the whole thing. Straight trash. Bro, oh my dog, you wasted all the beats.
He put that on the deluxe, bro. And he said more songs.
Look,
Cudi, I'm sorry, bro.
Look, F the electric chair. This make people listen to Kid Cudi on repeat. Yo. Everything from Speeding Bullet from Heaven after. Just make them listen to that.
Yo, you're disrespectful, bro. No, but Insano, bro.
Insano was bad. Bro, it was insanely bad.
That's what I said, bro. Speaking of Insano. Oh my God, I'm not going to talk about it.
I listened to that. I was like, maybe I should give Cudi a chance. Because, I watched Dead End Hip Hop's review. And I was like, we like it. And I'm like, all right, let me go into this Kid Cudi album.
Nah, bro.
They said they like it. I did not. There was like 3 songs on there that I got in the playlist.
I think Mike liked it and Rod liked it. And I think Kim was just like, first half, and B was like me, like nah. He was trying to 3 songs or whatever.
But also B don't like Man on the Moon.
He don't like Cudi. Yeah, he don't like Cudi.
So.
But
shout out to Dead End Hip Hop, man.
I love them, bro. Goats. But yeah, bro. I don't know, man. I think they got it right with the Killer Mike. I know we went off, but
we went off. But you said
it is what it is. But I don't know, man. I think they got it right with Killer Mike, man. I don't know what else to really say about it, but
I do as well. I think the Grammys chose right this time.
Yeah.
If Utopia would have won, I would have felt like Nas's King Disease 3 and Michael would have got slighted. Like I really would have felt like I actually probably would have been pissed.
Do you think it'd have been an a rage of like, oh man, why Killer Mike didn't leave from the old heads, or like old heads don't really make that much noise.
Yeah, the old heads don't make much noise online because they just I feel like they're really not online like that. And if they are, they don't have a much of a following.
You saw what Joe Budden said about Kai? They went on a whole back and forth, bro.
I didn't see the full back and forth. I just saw something about it today, and I was like, I gotta.
What Joe Budden said was hilarious, bro.
I kind of said something like, I could buy you.
Yeah, I can buy you.
Whoa, but
he got the bro. He got the, hey, we buying, No, bro, but look, Joe was just like, you twitch. You know how Joe is, bro. It was funny, bro.
He antagonized.
Yeah, he is, bro.
A big
and then Ice was just like, I said it. That Utopia ass was ass. It was big.
Yeah, but people was also killing them because it was like, wasn't this y'all on the first when y'all first heard it? And it was talking about them like hyping it up.
Oh, they was.
There was a video. There's a video of them like hyping it up, like, this is back to back bangers. Basically they'll say it's like that. It was like this was y'all when it first came out. And then it was like, they changed their mind after the hype died down from the album or whatever. So.
See, I don't watch Joe Budden podcast anymore. I used to be a huge follower, bro. Patreon, everything, but I kind of like dwindled off after the guys left. Yeah, when the guys left, and then plus it was just. I ain't even gonna go to that.
That's different.
That's different stuff, bro.
That's a discussion for a different day.
bro. I could have went.
Yeah. Because we can talk about that. But not in today's video.
Right.
Today's video is about the Grammys.
It's about the Grammys, bro. Other than that, man, I enjoyed the Grammys this year. I actually like Miley Cyrus' song she put out. If we just not talking about hip hop, that Billie Eilish, I said that again, SZA, What, bro? Jelly Roll? You did your thing, bro.
Who is Jelly Roll?
You know who Jelly Roll is? God. Anyways, another guy that brought out the legend from that sings the song Fast Car. I cannot think of her name right now. I sincerely apologize right now. It's an old song, bro, like a folk. Man, this guy is not cultured.
No, I'm not.
When we get down in the rabbit hole and y'all get to seeing all the videos, y'all gonna see how like foul this dude is.
I am.
And how
I am the young head of this podcast, but to the young heads, I might be the old head. So that's gonna be the crazy thing.
Like, it's crazy.
But I come off as the old head.
Yeah.
But I'm still the young head. Because I still like stuff like Yeet and Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely.
Yeah, eat that out of here.
No. Yeet.
No.
The GOAT.
Bro, I saw somebody say, "Oh, we got Beanie Yeet back." I'm back. Ooh. I'm like Beanie Yeet, like him with a beanie on. Or some shit like that.
Oh, Beanie Yeet?
Yeah. I'm like, what do they even mean, bro? I'm so out the picture, bro. I know Yeet, but I'm like...
See, I'm not with the meta. See, I think the thing is, as we've grown older, I have not been able to catch up with the meta of younger music now. Yeah. Like, I know what it is because of TikTok and things like that and because of the recommendations and how Spotify works, but I don't know the meta. Like, I was talking to you the other day about how Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely are considered underground.
Right,
Yeet is considered underground. But when you look at their Spotify listeners... It's like, no.
I feel like you got under 200-some thousand, bro. I feel like you could be like an underground.
Yeah. Like, guys, go listen to Little Brother. Who's Little Brother?
Yeah.
I bet you know a Yeet, though.
Yeah.
So
you know
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, they're not underground.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I know a crap load of underground artists, bro. They barely have 1,000 plays, monthly plays, bro. And I will shout y'all out one day. Yeah, not now. I ain't got hey, right now, we underground. We ain't even out the ground right now, bro. We ain't even got a name. Anyways.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. You got anything else?
I think that's about it for today's Grammy topic. I think today was a very constructive conversation.
I think we went longer than I expected, to be honest with you, to talk about it.
I did as well. But also, there was just a lot to talk about when it came to around this whole Grammy situation.
Yeah.
So.
But, yeah. I don't know, hey. You want to send us off, bro?
Throw it out, man. Look. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button on YouTube, man, and follow the podcast where you can listen to podcasts wherever this is available. Links will be in the description down below. And let us know what your top picks were for the Grammys, whether it be just rap or any other category.
Or your top 5 albums of last year, period.
That as well.
Yeah.
Let us know down in the comment section down below if it is available. Like I said, make sure to watch us on YouTube if you are not already. But I'm the Dark Sage.
I'm T.
We're out.
Oh, my bad. You can play.